I'm no film historian, but the story goes Robert Rodriguez was making his debut feature length film, El Mariachi, and he had a guitar and he had a turtle and he made his movie with that. Resourcefulness is more powerful than your resources. Use what you have. I get the question all the time, what camera should I buy? Still to this day in 2026, it's a thing that people ask, what camera should I buy? The truth is, if that camera's in your pocket and it's called a phone, use it. If you're not using the camera that's closest to you, then what are you doing? Use what you have. It's the same thing with audio. It's the same thing with lighting. Do you have a window? It's a good lighting source. Film your videos next to a window. That's why a lot of people film videos in their car, is for the audio and for the lighting. Right? Use what you have. If you don't use it, you lose it. I'm very fortunate that I have this beautiful camera. I have these microphones from the podcast that I've produced. I have this light over here, and I use it. I got my phone. I got my Mac, which is old. It's 7 or 8 years old. I still use it. I got this light that I bought from 2019. It is a bulb. It's a flash bulb, LED. I still use it. And that's just the video production side of things. And I use it when I go out and I film video productions, and they're great. Like, it still gets the job done. It's a little loosey-goosey. I think people see all my stuff and they're like, what's he doing? And I put it together, you see the image, and it's like, oh, okay, that looks pretty decent, right? So use what you have. It's the same thing with the knowledge inside your head. Use what you have. What do you got inside your head? If you're like me, I'm 37, finna be 38 in March. That's 38 years of experience. I've been a filmmaker for 22 years or something like that, since 2004. That's when I called myself a filmmaker. That's when I realized I was a filmmaker. Been doing this for a hot minute. And there's tons of experience in this brain. There's tons of failure. I've failed more than I know most people have tried. And I've climbed so many mountains, figuratively, and, maybe a couple actual mountains here and there. But I've done a lot, and so have you. You need to write down a list of your failures, a list of your wins, a list of your successes, a list of what you like about yourself, a list of what you've learned in the past 2 years. I've learned a lot, and I have these lists, and I've written these lists down. And it empowers me, and it gives me this stack of undeniable proof that I am who I say I am, because I can show up consistently and use what I have. It might not be a lot. It might not be more than like a Peter McKinnon or someone like that, and that's okay. I don't need to compare myself to other people. I just need to see that there is nobility into being superior than my former self. And there is nobility in that. Be like Robert Rodriguez. If you want to make a feature film, what do you have? Do you have an iPhone? Do you have a wireless microphone? Do you have one you can borrow? What do you have? Do you have a house? Do you have a neighborhood? Do you have, do you want to pull a Kevin Smith, and do you have a convenience store? Whatever you got, maximize your privilege. It doesn't have to be filmmaking either. It could be access to a gym in your apartment complex. Use what you have. Why do you have to pay $60 to $150 for a gym membership and then drive and have this commute and blah, 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 blah? If you already have a gym at your apartment complex at your disposal, maximize your privilege. Do what you can with what you have where you are.